Hello and welcome. My name is Zafar Iqbal, and you are watching the Mojo Story. Thousands of protesters, supporters of Imran Khan, are moving towards the capital Islamabad, where they are going for a sit-in dharna at the D Chowk. They are demanding the release of their leader, former Prime Minister of Pakistan, Imran Khan. Now, these protesters are coming from different directions, from different provinces, and all of them want to converge in the national capital to register their protests. The security forces are on the alert, preventing their movement, though they are slowly but steadily moving towards Islamabad. The situation continues to remain tense in Pakistan, with reports that at least 6 people have been killed, including 4 security force personnel. What is the situation on the ground? What are the implications of this march? And is it the final call march that's been given by Islamabad by Imran Khan really the final call? To speak on this, we are joined by Maid Ali, senior journalist from Pakistan. Maid Saab, welcome to the show. First of all, Maid Saab, if you can brief us about the situation in Pakistan right now. We know that protesters from different directions are moving towards Islamabad. They have perhaps broken the barricades and they are on their way towards D Chowk, where they want to register their protests. And they are saying that they will not go away till their leader Imran Khan is released.
They are at D Chowk at the moment. They have broken they have passed all the barricades. They have broken down uh, whatever security the government had provided to stop them, and it was huge. But they have reached D Chowk, and the first batch, the head of the uh, convoy has reached at D Chowk. The rest are coming, and they are not in thousands, they are in tens of thousands.
Right. So it is basically a very big sort of a protest demonstration that's happening in Pakistan. The administration, the government, the agencies seem to lose control of the situation because they had said that they will not allow them to move towards Islamabad. But that has not happened given the sea of the protesters that has just gone ahead with their demand for the release of Imran Khan and moved on towards Islamabad and have reached there. Will this protest eventually swell up more and that could cause more of a headache for the administration and the security agencies?
You see, first of all, it was a symbolic, uh, uh, I would say, destination, in the sense that they had to reach the D Chalk. It was decided they need to be there at D Chalk. Rest was, I would say, dividend of the whole process, whole exercise. Yes, it will swell uh, beyond comprehension, in my opinion. What I've seen from the last night till just a few hours back, and they have just one demand at the moment. The public has just one demand, that now they will await Imran Khan's next call. It is final call that they are following, but they believe that Imran himself would come and give them the call, give them the direction where to proceed next. They are there. It's huge. The government is trying to downplay the whole thing, but it's huge. At least I have never seen such a demonstration, such a big demonstration, which is in lakhs, in my opinion. It's a sea of cars and bicycles and people on foot. It's a huge thing, and it will be difficult for the government. And as for letting them come, they have, as I said, they have set aside all the barricades put to stop them, and the government had deployed
Right.
they had also called the armed forces under Article 245 of the Constitution of Pakistan. But in my opinion, it was very difficult to hold them, because they were there, and they were determined to reach D Chalk, and they have, in my opinion, you'll see more visuals of D Chalk soon. They have reached D Chalk, and resistance was there, but it didn't go beyond a certain point. The deployment of the army was a cause of concern, but I think so far there has not been any incident involving uh, uh, any firing or anything else.
Right. Didn't the administration, the government anticipate that there will be such a major turnout, there will be such a huge response to Imran Khan's call? Or they did, in fact, and they allowed them to reach to D choke because the march is led by Imran Khan's wife from the starting point. She had said that they will not go away till Imran Khan is released. So clearly, the situation is getting tough by the hour. As the number of protesters swell in, it will be difficult for them to control, and they are in the national capital.
You see, the march or this whole protest thing, and they have vowed not to go beyond a certain point. They have vowed to stay calm till Imran Khan speaks to them. They have said that they won't listen to Mrs. Khan or any other leader like Ali Amin Gandapur who's with them, and there are so many other leaders who are also there. They have said that they would only take orders from Khan now. They will not take orders from anybody else, and they have vowed to stay calm. And as far as the government is concerned, they were trying to bluff the whole matter. They thought that it would handle them somehow. Between these talks, the backdoor parlays between Imran Khan and the power that be, they thought they would just sneak through. This time, their bluff was caught.
Right. And clearly, the government is also unpopular in a way that there are allegations, and a lot of people believe that they have come as a result of a rigged election. So there's generally anger that's pent up, and that has not helped the government, the administration at the moment. And on top of it, there are reports that more cases are going to be slapped on Imran Khan, and all the negotiations that were between Imran Khan and the other side so far have not borne any results. So the situation had reached this pass that Imran Khan gave this call, but it is a very dangerous move that could have far greater implications.
Well, till the time these protesters reached the chalk, we were all afraid something could happen. Now I think with them there at their point where they vow to congregate, they are there now. So they'll be they will have to be handled through a dialogue. They can't be handled through violence now. It's huge. If God forbid something of that nature is resorted by the government, it'll be a huge mistake that the government, which is rightly so, said that had come through a rigged polls. It is, in my opinion, an illegitimate government, and they are trying to sort of save their skin. That's the reason they don't want Imran Khan to come out and fight his political and restart his political struggle.
And also, there were reports that army has been called in. Is this a fact that army has been called in? They have been
Yeah.
requested by the civil government to come and to assist. What sort of a situation will it develop? Will army confront the protesters? Has that happened? Has army been deployed on the roads, or they are not there?
Army army has only been deployed at D Chalk at the moment so far at the D Chalk. They are at D Chalk, but they have not responded, as far as I know, so far, in the way the government anticipated them to respond. Because army, you just cannot start firing or aiming your own citizens like that. It's a huge cost for them as well. It's a matter of great stake. So they have not. I think they have chosen to, if they don't uh, resort to any other tactics. They have chosen to stay calm so far, and that has, I think, uh, not aggravated the situation and hasn't let things get out of hands as far as the army is concerned.
What are Imran Khan's calculations here? He gave this call and seemed to have succeeded uh, by having this huge congregation in Islamabad. What happens next? He must be calculating, will he ask them to go back home? Will he ask them to step up the pressure? Of course, it is what goes on in Imran Khan's mind, nobody knows. But given the experience, given the track record, and given the style of his functioning, what do you think is going to happen next after all these people converge at the D choke?
You see, Imran Khan's, excuse me, Imran Khan has already uh, tabled three demands. One, the release of all political activists since May 9 and afterwards. Uh, and the total abrogation of Article 26, which has been incorporated in the Constitution of Pakistan, which is absurd in nature. And third, uh, go for some sort, do something about the rigged elections. Either go for fresh elections or go for recounting of the votes.
Right. But the main demand is the release of Imran Khan. I don't think people will be satisfied if Imran Khan continues to stay in the prison because that is what people want. People want him to be out, but new cases are being slapped on him. So there seems to be no breakthrough on that count. Will this pressure be enough for Imran Khan to get himself released from the jail?
He's just been sort of implicated in another case and has been remanded for another 5 days till December 2. Still right before I started talking to you. But yes, there's no other. There's this crowd is not going anywhere on anybody's call where Imran Khan is released, and Imran Khan can be released very easily because almost all the cases, in all the cases, either he has been um, given bail or been declared innocent. So if new cases are not sort of lodged against him, and I would call them fake cases, if that is not done, Imran Khan could come out like any day, tomorrow, day after tomorrow, through courts, not at the behest of any power, but through courts. But it depends how far the power wants to drag these things and how far they're ready to take risk at this point in time when we have a guest from Belarus, and secondly, we are struggling with our economy and other things, especially law and order.
Right. I was wanting to ask you that will Pakistan's fragile economy absorb this huge shock that the country is half of the country is under Section 144? There's a lockdown in the country. People are marching on the ground. Business establishments have shut. There is a sense of uncertainty. The economy already on the tenterhooks. Will it be able to absorb this massive shock now?
It is absolutely something that they should have contemplated before adopting this kind of strategy to counter the opposition. We are some surveys are saying we are losing 200 billion every day. Now we are into it for the last 3 4 days. We have already lost. We are standing somewhere around 90, 80, 90 billion loss in these 3 days. We cannot just get on with it like this. Uh, They have, in my opinion, the government has gone for an overkill. They shouldn't have done this. They should have let them come and then could have talked to them because they know, the government knows that if Imran Khan is a very popular person in Pakistan. His popularity is not confined, which the government keeps on saying. His popularity is not confined to Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. He's popular in Punjab. He has won seats in Sindh. He's popular in Balochistan, Gilgit-Baltistan, and Kashmir. And there, that the representation of protesters, it is coming from all sides. So they should have realized. I think they were trying to play on there's some sort of, I think, naivety on the government's part to handle this kind of a huge call, which was being called a final call in such a bad manner, where they have sort of haywired everything for the country which is already in turmoil.
But isn't possibly that they had no other choice, because they also know they have come as a result of a rigged election? What option they have? If they give up, they know that they are going to, it's not going to help them. They are gone forever. So maybe they thought that let us continue pushing on.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Absolutely. But let me tell you very frankly, I have covered many elections. I haven't seen such elections as I did in this year, early Feb 8, if I'm not forgetting the date. The other party, especially PMLN, it has lost credibility. Total credibility has been lost in Punjab, especially even in Lahore. They don't have they just cannot make up on what they have lost on Feb 8 now, for a long time to come. The electorate has rejected them. They are not popular anymore, and they are just striving to stay on as long as hold on to power as long as they could, and which is a wrong strategy. The right strategy could have been that they should have been asked for inquiries into all the cases, or fresh elections could have been called. But you see, it's not the government which is at stake. There are other people who matter. They also have very high stakes in it.
Right. I know you are pointing towards the establishment, the all powerful
Yes, I am.
establishment.
Yes,
But
I am.
the fact is that if Imran Khan is released as a result of this pressure, it's a huge victory for Imran Khan, but a great loss of face for the government and the all powerful establishment, which is the Pakistani army.
You see, if Imran Khan comes out as being said, uh, with a little, with a shade of sort of forgiving everything, forgetting things, and coming to the table and starting a dialogue, initiating a dialogue, and finding some middle way, it can be handled very easily. But if you see, there's no other way with this kind of protest in Islamabad and elsewhere in the country, and in even at the global level. You know, there's no other way, just except for talking to Imran Khan and finding a resolution with the consent of the power that be, and PTI. I don't consider even this government uh, 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 powerful enough or having enough stakes to even sit in that dialogue. And they don't have
Right.
stakes and they don't have any legitimacy. It has to be between the power that be and Imran Khan, and they can sort things out if things can uh, be taken with handled with care.
Right. And I was just thinking that Imran Khan's wife, in her recent statement, said that Imran Khan is not going to seek any revenge if he is released. There is no, she's made it quite clear that there won't be a tit for tat. Maybe she's trying to signal and to send across a message that it's going to be more reconciliation if at all Imran Khan is released. But it takes two to clap.
I know two to clap. It takes two to clap, but we've got thousands, hundreds of thousands of people there. There are so so many people who are there, being party in the whole political turmoil, political issue in Pakistan. So it's so many hands to clap now. So they'll have to uh, take them into consideration before clapping, or before uh, denying clapping. They have to sit down. There's no other way now. Now there's no other way.
Right. In fact, we have that short sound bite of Bushra Begum, wife of Imran Khan. If we can just play that, and then we can perhaps have the final comments and wrap up this show. Yeah.
आज मैं खान का एक पैगाम देने आपके सामने आई हूँ। खान ने पूरे पाकिस्तान की आवाम से अपील की है कि 24 नवंबर को वो सब बच्चा बच्चा इस एहतजाज का हिस्सा बने। ये सिर्फ एक खान की जंग नहीं है, ये आप सब की, ये मुल्क की हकीकी आज़ादी की जंग है। इसमें खान ने हर तबके से ताल्लुक़ रखने वाले इंसान को इसमें शिरकत की दावत दी है। इसमें किसानों को कहा है, स्टूडेंट्स को कहा है, टीचर्स को कहा है, ह्यूमन राइट्स वालों को कहा है, रिक्शे वालों को कहा है। यानी कि खान ने कहा है कि हर तबका, हर बच्चा इस एहतजाज का हिस्सा बने तो इंशाअल्लाह कामयाबी हमारा मुकद्दर है।
Seems that they have succeeded in mobilizing the people. But what about her role? She seems to have emerged as a leader lately, leading this protest march, while other leaders of Imran Khan's party have failed to step in and to lead from the front. Is it so?
Yeah, momentarily, yes, you're right. But mark my words, there's no other Imran Khan in PTI.
Right. So, as they say, Imran Khan is PTI and PTI is Imran Khan.
PTI is Imran Khan.
So, whatever people he gives the mandate and the ticket, they win the election because of Imran Khan.
They will have to do it. They will have to
not because on this. So perhaps a wake up call for the establishment of Pakistan also to find a way, because things seem to be going from bad to worse as more and more people converge in Islamabad. Because once people see that they have been able to break those barricades and reach their destination, more and more people are just bound to join them, and then perhaps it will be difficult to control. Time is running out from all sides. We'll have to leave it here. Mahid Ali, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you.
And thanks to our viewers for watching the Mojo Story.
Thank you for inviting me. Thank you.
It's great to see you here. Thank you for watching our work. If you haven't subscribed yet, don't forget to click the bell icon and subscribe to Mojo Story and support independent, robust journalism.